I was about to say test, test, 1, 2, 1, 2. Level high? Okay. Hello, Mayor and fellow councillors. I'd like to start by wishing you all a happy and joyous holiday season, as there are various, and I have 2 minutes. Bill 96 is now law since June 1st, 2022. Since then, portions of the law have been implemented in pieces. I managed a website called thefreedomtospeak.ca. In collaboration with the Task Force on Linguistic Policy, our objective is to raise awareness of the egregiousness of Bill 96, as well as to fundraise for our court challenge of Bill 96 in its entirety. On June 1st, 2023, just 59 days from today, another portion of the law will go into effect, where French is to become the exclusive language of civil administration communication, both spoken and written. Here is a list of services that Côte de Neiges and Notre de Grâce residents will lose their rights to have access to. These borough sessions that we are conducting right now will only be in French. We can ask our questions in English, but the councillors will have to answer back to us in French only. Questions from concerned citizens must be answered in French. I have already noticed that all but one document today were in French. All borough taxes and supporting communications will be in French only. Public security services will be in French only. Communications from borough and of CDM must be in French only. Library services must be in French only.
En conclusion,
as mayor of our borough, how and when will you notify the residents about all the non-essential services that the community of Côte de Neiges NDG will lose their rights to?
So thank you very much, Marc Perez, for your question. As you know, Bill 96, it's a law by the provincial government. Right now, they are writing the règlement, so I don't know how to say that in English, that the règlement d'application, basically, of Bill 96. So when we're going to receive that, the City of Montreal is going to see where it affects the different services. We're going to do the same work here in Côte de Neiges NDG. There's different things that you're mentioning in your question or commentary that was in the law already. You're talking about the Conseil d'arrondissement and the language as we speak, the different documents that we're sharing with the population. So just want to clarify with the population that this is something that was already in the law regarding language in Quebec. So I'm going to repeat this. As an administration of Côte de Neiges NDG, we know that people come from all across the world, and we want to make sure that we continue to give essential services to the population. An example that I have, I was at the Bibliothèque Interculturelle today with Mayor Plante, with a lot of demandeurs d'asile, and there's a lot of people there who they're working with the community organization to make sure that people are able to receive essential services. So it's a law by the provincial government, so I would encourage you to contact your provincial MNA.
So the follow-up question is, you have to stop using the word essential because all these services that I just mentioned are non-essential. So essential is something like an Amber Alert or police, or let's say, God forbid, another COVID situation comes. Those are going to be things that is an essential service that you will have to provide in multiple languages. Things that I just mentioned, like let's say the tax documents. Right now, you could provide it in English. After June 1st, you will not be able to provide it in English. And if somebody calls the borough for information in English, they will have to be asked first if they have if they are a historical Anglophone to receive an answer in English. Yes, it is a law, but as of June 1st, 2023, it's exclusive in French. And that is for everything that is non-essential. So the question is, will you keep providing English services, English documentation to everything that I've just mentioned?
So I will not break the law as the mayor of this borough, but as I said before, you are making assumption on the règlement d'application that we don't have. So I think you know very well that when you have the law, you need to have the règlement d'application. As I said before, we're waiting for the city, the province to release the règlement d'application to see, for example, if somebody calls us and speak to us in another language, how do we concretely verify his papers? So this is a challenge that we have in terms of a règlement d'application that the province need to provide us, and we're waiting for it. So I think I don't want to confuse the population on the assumption that you're making. We don't have the règlement d'application yet. So the provincial voted for a law. They need to explain to us how they want us to apply it. So we're waiting for that règlement d'application. Thank you very much for your question.